Everyone, I'll start introducing what we did in our subgroup. We focused on collaborative and inclusive decision-making in groups, teams, and organizations.
In Russian, this term can have subjective and objective definitions.
On the closing day of the University for Life and Peace 2021 Winter School, which normally takes place in Yangon, Myanmar, but went online due to the pandemic, each group gave their final presentations on how to combat the world's ecological crisis.
We discussed how exactly cultural conditioning shapes our understanding of environmental action.
In my experience, several things can encourage us to do environmentally friendly consumption. The first is direction.
The best possible action is to prepare or promote urban clusters and address spatial disparities and promote balance.
The theme of this year's Winter School, a pilot program of the ULP, is decision-making. How do we come to decisions? How do we enact them in view of the urge for ecological implementation? More than 100 students, monks, and faculty from around the world participated in a 4-day online course to guide students on how to change the world and save the planet.
Climate is a global public good. And if we have a global public good, we cannot use markets. One way to fix this would be, for example, by means of morals. Now, people have an intrinsic motivation. They care for others.
The question is, how can we finance our future? Which is not a governmental problem, which is not a technological problem, which is not a problem of science. It's a matter of the mindset we're using.
The Winter School and ULP takes a multidisciplinary approach to teaching, and many students found it fascinating and rewarding that spirituality and meditation, in addition to economics and finance, were a part of the course.
Looking at the different trainings I've been to, this one struck me the most because of the spiritual aspect. I believe spirituality plays such a pivotal role in human society, and it affects the way we think and the way we act.
I like the topic of economics and its challenges on the way of achieving the sustainable development goals. We really need to have a more holistic point of view on our small actions.
Well, the most striking thing, or the inspiration that I gained during this winter school for my own acting, it was also the sense of the community that we shared there with everyone participating, and the power of having that common goal.
Students attended the course from opposite ends of the world: Africa, Sweden, the Philippines, Taiwan, the United States, Europe, and many other places. Some are still pursuing their studies, and some already professionals. Getting everyone on the same page was a major challenge for the faculty.
Having such a global group and from many disciplines is the possibility to change perspectives. And this we get them into a very concrete experience at the very beginning of the winter school, so that when they engaged in their group discussions, they already had the experience that yes, they could take a different perspective.
学生的讨论，其实我们原本很担心，就是说线上怎么去做小组讨论，好要跨时区、跨国又跨文化，大家不认识啊。但是借由以前1、2届的学生，好来带领小组，教授也直接加入小组去指导，所以基本上都还蛮成功的。
Initially worried that students may decide not to register for the course because it had gone online, the faculty found that because people didn't have to travel, even more signed up. Dharma Master Xindao, founder of Linzhou Mountain Buddha Society and the University for Life and Peace, hopes to hold more online courses in the future.
具有时空的方便性，因为疫情的趋势，线上的课程将规划持续的举办。 这次冬季课程的举办呢，我们的老师、顾问、辅导员都非常的棒，我们的学生也非常认真，我觉得很感恩，很感谢。
A student remarked that the world is filled with not only challenges, but also solutions to be found. The mission of the University for Life and Peace and the Winter School is to guide a new generation of students to find those solutions and work together for a sustainable future.